The 365 Pro Wrestling.
365 Nation, Eddie Osborne here once again with the 365 Pro Wrestling Podcast. My guest is none other than Beef Boy, Elliot Tyler. How's it going, man?
Good. Just living every day, getting by, not much to be you.
I'm doing good, man. How's being at work and not getting this time off to spend with your family and all that? I know on one hand you're making money, the other though, as terrible as it is, I get to spend a lot of time with my family right now.
Yeah. Well, it's like the best of both worlds. Both my parents are off work and I'm working minimal hours due to it is because even though everybody wants beer, not everyone wants craft beer in a crisis, So I'm still getting lots of time with my family. I played more cards with my dad in the last 2 days than I have in the last 8 to 10 years. So still getting lots of family time in,
See, I've seen that recent tweet about how you and Liza Hall have some crazy 8 feud going on right now. And I'm hot because I've stayed at your place and I've spent much time with both you guys and we've never played any cards.
I didn't like for the longest time because when it comes to cards, I avoid it, but now that it's hard to avoid it because there's literally nothing to do at any given time, and I found a love for it when I'm winning.
See, I love winning. I'm apparently a terrible winner and a terrible loser according to my family.
I think I'm in the same boat, as you can tell by my tweet.
Exactly. Now, what are you doing? What else are you doing with no pro wrestling right now?
I am watching wrestling, lots of it, and playing Sudoku.
Nice.
I am playing lots of Sudoku right now.
Is that something you played beforehand, or is it just now you're playing more?
Very, very minimally. I'm not the best at it. Numbers aren't easy for me, so I always avoided it. But now with all this time on my hands, kind of just reteaching it to myself, and I think it's good because it's brain power and strengthening the brain. So maybe when I get back into wrestling, I'll have a bit better of a brain for the whole of it. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Any chance you've been able to do any solo training at the Lionsgate Dojo, or is it just completely down?
No, we've completely shut it down. Trainers and ECCW are taking this whole thing very seriously. They're not letting anyone go to the school. It's on lockdown. We don't want any form of potential. That being said, I have a backyard and a girlfriend who is a very talented technical professional wrestler. So there's definitely been some chaining in the backyard and running through the motions of the basics. So, we're still getting our stuff in, but nothing at the school, sadly. No bomb.
Oh, for sure. What do you miss the most about it all?
Oh, that's hard. I was talking to one of my friends the other day. I don't remember who. I think it might have been Eli. But I was just saying, I'm not going to take it for granted anymore, any of it. Every detail from the pre-show meeting where a unit to the post-show teardown to the setup to the drive there, the drive back, the dinner after the show, the coffee before the show, the entrance, the wrestling, training 3 to 4 days, seeing everyone and building. I think I genuinely miss every aspect of it way more than I was expecting to.
And I can see that for you as well. You've been so entrenched in it the last, I'd say 2 years, so immensely that I knew this would be quite a shock. Now, you mentioned you've been watching a lot of wrestling, and that's what I keep recommending to all my students. We're doing watch parties now. What are you watching? What's your favorite stuff to watch right now?
Well, I fell down this rabbit hole and discovered that Progress Wrestling has uploaded a lot of the entire shows that they've run over the last few years. So it's been lots of quite a bit. I don't know if you saw ROH uploaded 3 best matches of Samoa Joe, 3 best matches of AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson, 8 hour and a half YouTube videos of their best matches. So I've watched lots of those. Just anything I can get my hands on.
When I watch, say WWE, I watch it for just enjoyment. And then there's other feds. I also watch this for enjoyment. But what do you watch to study?
To study? I've been on a big Bruiser Brody kick lately, and I don't know if it's for like studying his moves, but I think I study him for his in betweens because his intensity is always there. He looks like he's trying to murder. So honestly, from stories I've heard, he probably is trying to murder some of his opponents. But like I watch him a lot for his little details because I think he had him really fine tuned for what the Bruiser Brody character was.
Oh, 100%. I agree with you there. And it's that in-between stuff that I think really makes a wrestler. Outside of wrestling, what's your favorite sport?
I'm gonna say hockey because that's probably the last one I watched, but I don't watch other sports. I don't think I've watched 2 games of hockey in the last maybe 3 years, and besides that, I don't think I've ever watched a basketball, baseball, football game in its entirety once.
Wow. Okay. Beer is essential. How long you been working there, and how much fun is it to work with so many wrestlers?
My God, I want to say, well, I've been here 2 years. I've been here 2 years, and working. It's like a frat house of wrestling. Like lots of fun, and we're all like, "Oh, did you see this? Did you see that? You got to watch this." And we're sharing clips. Some days it's just like stress and it's anger, and it's like, why? Like we're all working here because it's fun. It's not hard work. The place is very accommodating, especially right now. Everything is very going on, and we all share like a weird art sport hybrid, and it's like some days we're all just mad at each other for no reason. I don't get it. Like I consider it a lot of fun. I try to have fun all the time I'm here,
and now a lot of people may be eating even worse now with everything happening. I think some people are cooking more than they ever did either as well. But what's your favorite cheat food?
What's my favorite what?
Cheat food. What's something like you're like, I shouldn't do this, but I gotta eat it?
Oh man, this last I gorged on dill pickle chips. If anyone knows me, they know I love everything dill pickle. Like I went to a restaurant in Seattle and they had a pickled platter that had no pickles, but it had like pickled onions, pickled peppers.
That's pretty amazing.
Dill pickle chips.
Man. All right, man. Well, I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to check in, say hope you're doing amazing. Hope everyone's doing amazing around you, friends, family. And I hope you're having a best time you can in this situation. I cannot wait till I see you back in the ring, man.
I can't wait to be back in the ring, man. I'm making the most, but I'm dying. It was good to talk to you, Eddie. Thank you for having me on. Thanks
so much, man. Can you do me a quick favor? Where can people find you on the internet?
People can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Elliot Tyler _. You can find me on YouTube by YouTubing Beef Boy or Elliot Tyler. Or you could see me on an earlier podcast for 365 Pro Wrestling. You can find me there too under Beef Boy. Pretty easy to find. And those are my locations.
Beautiful, man. Thanks so much and talk again soon.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.